RBB Morning Show, the coach, mentor, marketing, and social media strategist you need each and every morning. RBB, a live morning talk show that gives you the ability to get the coach you need, strategist you wish you could afford, social media manager and strategist, marketing strategist, project manager, certified OBM, VA, business startup strategist, profit strategist, web strategist, email funnel strategist, sales page strategist, PR strategist, time management, mindset, and overall business development strategist. We answer it all. With over 25 years of business experience, both in corporate and small business worlds, we really can answer it all.
Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody is going to have an amazing week. First thing I have to do is I have to show off my sweatshirt. So Lisa from our graphic design team made this amazing design for us, promotion in social media so you can look like a rock star. I'm actually have sponsored a outside music festival this Saturday. So I'm going to be wearing this on Saturday, but it's freezing this morning. So I thought I would take the opportunity to wear it now and enjoy showing it off because it looks pretty awesome. I'm very happy with it. Lisa did an amazing job with the caricatures and all of that. So I'm pretty excited to have my own branded sweatshirt to wear on Saturday. It's supposed to be like in the 50s and rainy or something here on Saturday. So I needed something big and baggy that I could wear multiple layers under. So this week, if you want a sweatshirt, we can make them, but I'm going to tell you, this was like $54 because it's a mega heavy sweatshirt. So we could definitely get you one, but not a cheap one, that's for sure. But we might start doing pre-sales of them and sell them. So I'm very excited. I love it. I was a little bit disappointed because I was trying to get a baseball tee, and they were out of my size, so I couldn't get one of those two because I was going to get one so I could wear it under animal. So we are kicking off. It's all about the sales. If you were paying attention to the RBB Morning Show post yesterday on Facebook, there's some information over there. It's pinned to the top of our page. So make sure that you go check that out because there will be a contest this week. So go check that out. Go read the post over on the Become Limitless community. Figure out how to join in. I'm not going to go into all of those details on the video because we use these for YouTube and other things as well for going on further in the future. But check out the post. So this week, again, it's all about the sales. So I'm going to kind of backtrack and talk a little bit about what I talked about on Friday. Your customer journey. What is your customer journey? What does it look like? Because that is part of your sales process. And you need to make sure that you nail that down and get that very, very solid before you can dive into a sales process. I am, for those of you that don't know, I am a business development specialist. This is something I have done for years and years. And it's, I've got a process that I have learned over the years. I've done this in corporate. I've done this in other small businesses. And it works for every client I've ever done it for, every large corporate client I've ever done it for. It just plain works. And there are multiple ways to go about doing it, but the process itself works very, very well. I actually even wrote a sales training that combines my sales and business development skills with my mindset stuff and sold it to a major corporate vendor. And that's how they train their sales team when they onboard them. And that was really, really cool to combine my mindset for that. And that part was for both male and female employees for this company. So it works for everybody. And it works for their potential clients, which are major corporations, Fortune 500 or larger corporations. And yes, there are larger corporations out there. That's who the sales team sells to, and they're using this process. So it works for everybody. It's what I've done here for Be Boss Girl, DG Marketing, when I started my own business way back when. Way back when. And I've actually done formal sales training. So it brings all of those pieces together. First of all, your customer journey. What is your customer journey? Do you lead your customers to you? And I have something I call A lot of people call it the 80-20 rule. I call it the 60-20-20 rule. And it's based on, even though the thirds don't work when you work it out, it's based on the rule of thirds, where you split things up into 3 in order to cover all your bases. That's what I do for the financial side of my business, is I do the rule of thirds. And I've adapted it to the sales process as well. So 60% value, 60% of everything you do should be complete and total value based. Again, if you're part of our email list, I hope you didn't get one. Not everybody was, some of them that their emails got cut off and some of the information's missing, but 60% of what we do is complete value based. Phase 1 for us is the morning show. Phase 2 for us is YouTube channel, which is using the morning show to go to the YouTube channel. Phase 3 is going to be a podcast. So using all of the same content. So this isn't tough to do, using all of the same content in multiple different ways. Phase 4, well, let's call it 3.5, is going to be taking show notes from the show and turning them into blog posts, so that there's, yes, it was a software error. We switched to Flowdesk. Everything's all set up correctly in Flowdesk, but the emails didn't go out in full. It cut off some of the things in the email. So we're sad, but we're working with Flowdesk. Flowdesk has been very, very awesome in working with us on that. So phase 3.5 is turning everything into blog posts, so that we have SEO based content based on our YouTube video and our morning show here on Facebook and all of that. Phase 4 is going to be ebooks. We're going to be writing ebooks, and our first set of ebooks, and there will be one for Gina and one for myself, will be coming out September 18th, which is, I just drew a total and complete blank. What is September 18th? September 18th is National or International Read an Ebook Day. So we will be launching on International Ebook Day. What a better day to launch. So that is in 2 weeks on a Tuesday. 2 weeks is of tomorrow. So we have a little over 14. We have 15 days to finish up our ebooks, which Gina and I are just about done. I'm going to be handing mine off to the editor today. So those are all value. And then we have the Become Limitless community. Thank you. I'll stand up and show off again the sweatshirt. I'll do this multiple times today. So we're really, really happy with it. I'm so thrilled. And yes, it looks just like my guitar. Whoops. Other way, on the wall behind me. So we're really thrilled with each of the phases that we're giving. And then we have the Become Limitless community, which we are going to be providing. We already are providing a lot of value there. We are providing a really great place to social media proof and SEO, beef up your SEO. So it's SEO elevating your business by posting on a forum without the poke and hope strategy of social media. So a forum gives you that full social media proofing that your business will need, especially as social media becomes more and more difficult. And we all know it is. So those are our value-based pieces. I haven't even getting started into the pieces where we provide value because we know what we're doing and we charge for them. I talked about last week our courses. We have the Pixie Kit that is now $19.97, and we've decided that all courses, even my courses that I've sold for $400, the sales course that I'm giving you little bits of this week is going to be $19.97 when we release it. We are not going to be releasing courses that are over $19.97, even my $5,000 plus sales course. We want to provide you the value you need to get what you really need from a business when you're trying to grow. Not everybody has the funds to spend $5,000 on a course. Not everybody has the funds to pay me $500 an hour to pick my brain and do consultations. And we are really, really aware that so many small businesses just aren't getting the help that they need, and they DIY and they fail and they get burned out because they're not able to move ahead like they want to. So we will be giving all of that for either free or $19.97 a month. And then we also have our services. We do have subscription-based social media services and marketing services. So we have 2 separate packages. We have social media only, and then we have social media marketing and PR packages as well. And graphic design and web design and all of those things. So that's our value path. What's your value path? Latoya, how do you bring value to your clients before you sell them something? That is a big deal of what you're doing. Now, Sandra, I know she released her freebie last week, which I love. And it's part of the process that she does with every single one of her clients every morning to help with the accountability. Well, depending on the package they buy. With me, she does it every morning. And I love her freebie. It's amazing. And yes, I signed up for it. So what is your value path? That is number one in your sales, is that you have to have a solid value path. Free, amazing value, email. I mean, we have our email marketing, and we started out just doing social media tips every day that we were emailing everybody. We have decided to expand that, and there's going to be social media tips and marketing tips and motivation tips. So for mindset and sales tips and business strategy tips, time management tips, we're going to be giving a different tip every day. You'll see some of those are like, today is Motivation Monday. So we give a mindset tip, but it's still very business based. And tomorrow is Tip Tuesday. So we have another tip for you on Tuesday. So you'll see some of those things start coming out in your email. Hopefully they'll fix the email issues that we had yesterday. And then Sandra is going to be doing a free pop-up group. So that's a great way to add value, Sandra. So having that good customer journey. Now, the next part of your customer journey is your website needs to reflect all of that. And you have to take your value path and have it really reflected on your website. I am changing up our website. That is still going to be an ongoing thing. It's now the joke, our epic disaster of 2019 has slowed me down a little bit. And, but it was a good thing because it made me really step back. And as I had to work on all of these websites for our customers and stuff, made me step back and reevaluate our website and go, ooh, we don't have enough of our customer journey in there. And how do we expand on that? So there's a ton of work I've done over the last 2 weeks to get our website up and ready. You'll see a lot more new things coming with our website as we add to that value path, and our website reflects that value path. It's so important that your website, again, that cohesive branding that I've been talking about and I'm always talking about is reflected on your website as well. Excuse me, my throat is still bothering me a little bit. So make sure that you're following a very good, consistent strategy, that everything matches all the way across the board. That is an important part of your sales. A lot of people go to, oh, let's sell. Me, I can do that. Well, show me. And they don't. Part of that providing value when it comes to your website is providing your social media proof or your testimonial proof, having testimonials woven throughout your website to show that you are good at what you do. You do know what you're doing. Your clients enjoy working with you, all of those things. And really weaving that into your story of who you are and what you do for your clients on your website. That is an important part of your sales path. Now, coming back to the value on your different platforms that you're going to be on. Facebook. Your value on Facebook needs to be very Facebook centric now. You cannot be posting value, sending people out to your website or any of that, because that will hurt your SEO scores for your website and your domain authority. Stop posting links outside of Facebook, period. Don't do it. Yes, you can have your link to your website in your profile. Leave it there. That's the only place it goes. So what value do you place on Facebook? What kind of value do you provide? Just be helpful. I mean, it's just that simple. Be helpful, be active, be consistent. You have to all of those things on Facebook. And to get the value and to really get traction on your business page, you have to be giving extreme amounts of value. And I'm going to say this right now. Facebook is the biggest time suck when it comes to your business. Is becoming less and less viable to do for businesses. If you are looking for clients on Facebook, in groups, other people's groups, not your own groups, other people's groups, that is becoming harder and harder. The Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs group, there are 20,000 plus people in there. Getting noticed in there is very, very difficult. In order to get noticed in there, you need to be posting all the time. Answering people's questions, being there when somebody has questions, being the go-to person to ask questions of, all of those things takes a lot of time. And I have reevaluated how much time I'm spending in Facebook groups because it's, well, what did I just say? It's too much time. It's way too much time. And I cannot justify the ROI on that any longer to spend that much time. I'll do it from a day here and a day there. But it's just way too much time for the value that I get out of it. And you do need to consider that. Yes, you want to provide your clients, your potential clients, your audience with an extreme amount of value. But are you as a business owner getting any value back from doing that? Facebook groups, it's becoming less and less value that you're getting. It's literally posting and hoping somebody will notice you. Always. Instagram is the same way. Twitter is a little bit the same way, though it works a little bit differently. LinkedIn is huge. Your time investment has a larger ROI on LinkedIn. Again, value-based. Don't post your stupid stuff. Don't post your emotional stuff. If you wouldn't post it put it on your resume, you don't put it on LinkedIn. So, but when you do that and you interact with other potential client accounts and things like that, that ROI is much faster on LinkedIn than it is on Facebook at this point. Now, a forum community, an online community that is not a Facebook community. An online community is a place to build true lasting relationships. We have a very small community so far over on Become Limitless, but the value of just connecting with the women I'm connecting with is really cool. And I have jumped back into Reddit and some other things recently, and I have already started some really great conversations. And because of a post that I put on the forum, and I started over there to drive some conversation for us, I have a potential client meeting on Saturday, and it's a local client for me. So the fact that that even came up, and she just found it from searching Google, not searching for me, not seeing a post I posted on Facebook, not any of that. She was searching Google, and our address is Rochester, New York for the forum. So she realized that we were local. So we really need to make sure that we're providing that value. So, okay, Latoya, during my co-working session yesterday, I established I'm finally going to get my LinkedIn life and looking to provide value there with the goal of 3 discovery calls this week. From LinkedIn specifically, is that where you're looking for those discovery calls? Because that's a really good goal. My goal for this week, and I'm going to go back to the discussion I had with Sandra this morning, is I want to have 15 new leads this week. That is my goal. I don't do discovery calls anymore, not free discovery calls any longer. If somebody wants to do a discovery call, they have to pay me for it. So I'm not doing this quite the same process, but my leads coming in through messaging and things like that. And I'm going to be streamlining my messaging platform and looking at ways to do that. And that's awesome, Latoya, using LinkedIn to drive your conversations. So I look forward to see some of the posts that you're going to be doing and stuff, Latoya. That's awesome. And knowing how to really drive that traffic. Again, value. I haven't gone into the 2020 part of my 60-20-20 rule. We've only covered the 60% today. We're going to dive into that a whole lot more tomorrow. But I want you to really start thinking, what's the value? Where's my value? And is my value consistent from point A all the way through point Z for my business? My platforms, my profiles, your website, your message, is everything consistent all the way across the board? I want to see some examples, ladies. Share some examples with us. Come on over to the forum. Check the pinned post at the top of the RBB page this morning, and join in the conversation and join the giveaway this week. So I look forward to connecting with all of you and driving conversation over on the community. If you have questions for me, I will not be coming back here to answer them. Please come on over to the Become Limitless community and ask away, because that's where I will be providing free, complete coaching and support is over on the community. So if you need anything, come on over and find me over there. Have an amazing day, everybody. Remember to rise, become, and be everything you possibly can in your day today. And I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. And you might, if you check out the post, there might be some singing involved tomorrow. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Have a great Monday.
RBB Morning Show, the coach, mentor, marketing, and social media strategist you need each and every morning.